Hi everyone, welcome to Nerd It Off. In this video, we are going to talk about common mistakes that everyone makes while calculating Rule of 40, and we are going to understand Rule of 40 better with some Excel examples. So let's talk about the three common mistakes first. First one is mixing different time periods. Whenever you are calculating Rule of 40, ensure that for both the metrics, for both the percentages, you are using same time period. For year, it should not be mixed with month or quarter and vice versa. So if you are using TTM, use TTM for both growth and margin. Next one is excluding stock based compensation. For SaaS and growing companies, SBC can have a huge chunk in our financial statements. So it's very important to show EBITDA both pre and post SBC costs to get the clear value of our growth. Next one is using gross revenue instead of ARR growth rate. There is one difference between ARR and total revenue. ARR only includes recurring revenue, whereas total revenue can also include one-time revenue that we have got from a customer in form of professional services or one-time setup. If you want to understand ARR more in detail, please check out the video in the info tab above, which you can see right now. The rule of 40 should always reflect the recurring revenue, not the one time. So that is why it's very important that you're using ARR instead of gross revenue while calculating for rule of 40. Now let's understand rule of 40 with the help of Excel example. Here we have total revenue, ARR, FCF, EBITDA and operating income values. So first of all, calculating revenue growth. To calculate it, we will subtract this by this minus 1 to get to a revenue growth. Same way, we will calculate ARR growth rate by dividing current year ARR with prior year ARR minus 1, which comes out to be 50% and 52% respectively. Now, similarly, we will calculate profitability margin. Here, in profitability, we are taking all three measures: FCF, EBITDA, and operating income, which is as per. Now, first of all, let's calculate FCFF profitability margin, which is this divided by current year revenue. Since we will be using total revenue for EBITDA and operating income as well, we can freeze this and simply drag the formula down to get the same result. Now, in section 3, we will simply fill out the values that we have already calculated. So, as per rule of 40, we will take ARR in the first two rows, and then we will be calculating same with the help of revenue. So we will take revenue here, which is 50% in both of these. Then we will be calculating it with the help of FCF in this one, so minus 6.7%. Then we will be calculating it as per EBITDA, which is a common alternative use. Then again FCF minus 6.7%, and then EBIT, which is nothing but operating income. So we will simply sum these two values to get our result, and we will drag formula down. So what exactly are we doing here? First of all, we have calculated it ARR plus FCF, which is a good alternative because what we are doing, we are taking FCF into consideration, which is taking cash that is actually there in the business, so which is coming 45.3, and it is the best rule of 40 calculation that one should use, and it is a preferred metric by investors. A common alternative to this can be ARR plus EBITDA, so here which is coming as 62%. Now, a common problem is whenever we are calculating rule of 40, in case of peer comparison, we do not have the value for ARR. So, what we can do here is we can calculate rule of 40 with the help of revenue and FCF and revenue plus EBIT, because EBITDA value is also not available generally in the annual reports for most of the companies. So, going with the same logic, what we have done here is we have calculated it for revenue plus FCF, which is coming 43.3%, and then we have calculated it as revenue plus EBIT, which is coming 55%. Here we will be taking into consideration 45.3 because this is the best calculation that one can have while calculating rule of 40. But in case these metrics are not available exactly like this, we can use the alternatives here. Now, since it's 45.3, the company is healthy. Stay tuned with Nerd It Off for more such videos. Thank you. Please like and subscribe.